Nestor Sanchez, Gas Boxing and Fitness Academy. The supervisor, Mr. Ellison Berunguru. Also at ringside, Dr. Ben Halfimu, Boxing Board member. The officials, Janine and Vic, Arthur Velasquez, timekeeper, and your ringside doctor, Dr. Luis Lopez. The referee, Timo Haikonda. Introducing first the challenger for the vacant welterweight national title. From my left-hand side and fighting from the blue corner, in white and blue, weighing in at 66.35 kilograms with a record of 14 fights, 11 wins and 3 losses, from Oranjemund, representing the land of the brave, Tomy Hango. Introducing second, fighting from my right-hand side and from the red corner, in white, gold and green, weighing in at 66.10 kilograms with a record of 15 fights, 13 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. The second challenger from Bonanza, ladies and gentlemen, Sacky, iziinyooka, the boxers at the center of the ring.
Alright, boxers, we discuss things in the dressing room. I want you to protect yourself at all time. Obey my commands. Touch gloves. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the vacant welterweight national title, this fight is scheduled for 10 rounds.
What? The ring announcer Tavanji couldn't have said it any better. 10 rounds it is. Vacant national title. Over 10 rounds. Tomy Hango, Sacky Shikukutu. We have seen them both win fights at this very same venue. First round, here it goes. Left jab from iziinyooka, Sacky Shikukutu. Still early stages here in the first round as both boxers are trying to do what is called test the waters. Sacky Shikukutu lost here on a technical knockout. No, wasn't here, it was at the coast. That is the only record there that stands up him as a loss on his record from the 15 fights that he's had. 13 of those were wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, which was on technical knockout. Both these boxers haven't really landed any punches onto them. It's going to be 10 rounds and it's going to be a long one. Momentarily earlier there was just the clashes of the punches, if you like. Shikukutu going in there. Right jab. Trying to land the punches. Both these boxers have been around the ring for quite some time, and a left jab there from Sacky Shikukutu just on the tummy of Tomy Hango. So they have got tremendous respect for each other. Look at that from Sacky Shikukutu. And Tomy Hango is on the ground. An unbelievable right hook coming from Sacky Shikukutu. Tomy Hango is saying that he's good and ready to go. I mentioned it, that Shikukutu is no step over. This is going to be a fight and a half. Tomy Hango up against the ropes again. I think he's a little bit shaken here. Right uppercut from Shikukutu. Trying to end proceedings early on in the first round here. Tomy Hango now maybe just trying to run down the clock. Right uppercut from Sacky Shikukutu. Tomy Hango on the back foot here. He really have to produce some magic if to have to get himself back into this fight. Look at Shikukutu. Left jab. Not landing the punches that he wants. right. That time around it's blocked. And Tomy Hango really is in trouble here. Look at him trying to retaliate a little bit, getting 1 or 2 punches in. Chikugutu, right jab on the lower arm, and there goes the first round. And if that wasn't enough to be able to show you that we're in for a great night, then you will never be convinced.
Seconds out.
Round number 2. And Tomy Hango surely have recuperated. He might be breathing a new sigh of relief, but left jab there. Double left combination from Sacky Chikugutu. Look at Tomy Hango. He's also showing his intent. But on many a times he's finding himself on the back foot. Left, right there. Look at that one from Sacky Chikugutu. Right uppercut just on the forehead of Tomy Hango, who is standing the test of time and saying that I'm not going to be pushed around. He's not called the Lionheart for nothing. And look at that right uppercut from Tomy Hango in the neck of Chikugutu. Referee having a quick word with both boxers, telling them make sure that you keep your punches far away from the squat-roll positions, because that is not allowed. Tomy Hango have actually felt the ropes of that ring on his back more times over these 2 rounds. 1.5 really. And it's Sacky Chikugutu all over the place. Still Chikugutu taking the fight to Tomy Hango. Look at that, a complete miss. Sacky Chikugutu staying composed. Right uppercut from Chikugutu. Lower left cut. Look at that, and the right jab. They're all landing. And Sacky Chikugutu is really showing that he is back, trying to get the national title welterweight. Over 10 rounds here. Maybe he wants to make sure that it ends before the 10 rounds are over. Chikugutu, and look at that in the neck of Tomy Hango is in trouble. It's all uppercuts, it's lower cuts, left and right, and it's jabs. And the person delivering them the most here is Sacky Chikugutu. Right jab there. Tomy Hango answering a few of those questions. A left jab, bringing light in the face of Tomy Hango. Boxing is not for the faint-hearted, I can tell you that. Look at that right uppercut. Tomy Hango really have to produce something here. Otherwise, if I was a referee or one of the judges, Sacky Chikugutu is pretty much the runaway leader. Chikugutu trying to get some hooks. A left and right combination of jabs there. And hooks as Hango is up against the rope. And there goes the second round. Exciting stuff. Round number 3.
Third round.
Box, says the referee. Blocked. First jab there from Shikukutu. Left jab from Tomy Hango. Look at Sacky Shikukutu, very quick. Landing those punches. It's just quick 1-2. And it's in there. Blistering space. Sacky Shikukutu being told just to lift up his chin a little bit, so to avoid him not getting punched at the back of his head. Look at that, Sacky Shikukutu and Tomy Hango this time around landing some decent punches in there as well. Left, right from Shikukutu, and Tomy Hango yet again up against the rope. The referee have to also move and duck a punch there among the confusion. But it's what boxing is all about. I call it the gentleman's sport. Tomy Hango looking like he's gaining his composure. Left, right from Tomy Hango. Misses the left one, and Sacky gets a left and a right. And it's Shikukutu getting in there. Look at that, his punches running right on the chest of Tomy Hango. In Afrikaans they say, "Fata Josa man." That is how Tomy Hango is taking those punches from Sacky Shikukutu. From where I'm sitting here in the commentary position, they must be very painful. Look at that, left. Double right there from Tomy Hango, who's not gonna go down without a fight. We've seen him fight here, tooth and nail, to the very, very last round, especially when he fought against Tyson Ushona. But this is another pedigree fight. Using those jabs on the outer punches. Look at that from Tomy Hango. Still going forward, left, right. Shikukutu getting a little bit tired as well. But Tomy Hango now sort of like swinging the fight into his favor, getting left and right jabs. But Sacky Shikukutu remaining composed, landing punches that are really getting him points, if you ask me. Now fatigue and complacency is creeping in. Left jab from Sacky Shikukutu. Right, double right jab there coming from Tomy Hango. What? Both these boxers are about to tail each other. Sacky Shikukutu getting one punch right in the chest there, and that's a hook. And there goes the end of that round. If I was a referee, I'd be calling this one a draw. Round number 4, and they're up again, and this time around it's Tomy Hango taking the fight to iziinyooka. Shikukutu left and right there from Tomy Hango. Shikukutu up against the ropes, breaks, says the referee, quickly, and get back to business. Live jab there coming from Tomy Hango, more like it. Shikukutu finding himself pretty much against the rope. Left, right, earlier there coming from Chikukutu. Those were just easy jabs. And the right jab there. Look at that hook coming from Tomy Hango. That's more like it. Another left hook coming from him. I don't know why he's sparing the right stronger one. Left uppercut from Hango. Look at Chikukutu. Well, this is the fourth round and both boxers have now grown tired. It's going to be a long night. So this is where the tactics have to come in. Try and get the points, accumulate them as you go along. But look at Tomy Hango getting himself into situations where he will be in trouble left and right. Look at those hooks. Chikukutu standing with his back just against our cameras here. Left and right, left, right. Those are all uppercuts coming from Chikukutu. Left and right there. Tomy Hango really answering very few of the questions posed here by Sacky Chikukutu. Break, says the referee. And quickly, eventually, both boxers come back together. Chikukutu really using those combinations to land on the abs and the abdomen of Tomy Hango. But look at him. He's retaliating and asking and posing questions of himself as well. Both boxers tired as well. Left lower cut from Chikukutu. Uppercut there completely missed by Tomy Hango. Up against each other. The referee quickly breaks both boxes. And there goes the end of the fourth round. Still, it's starting to get a little bit more even. Round number 5. Well, this time around the referee didn't say box, he just went like, let's go. Going through the 5th round. We're not halfway through, we're almost there. We have to go through or get through this round first. Tomy Hango taking the fight to Chikukutu. Left jab, right one there from Tomy Hango. Chikukutu trying to find the openings. Like I said, as the rounds are wearing off, tactics have to be very well deployed. Wide uppercut from Tomy Hango, getting the points now. Double left uppercuts there from Tomy Hango and Sacky Chikukutu. Have to do something drastic here if to have to make sure that he make up for those points that he just lost there. Tomy Hango getting the warning that your punches at the back of the opponent is not allowed. Was that danger play? Chikukutu landing some punches there. Complete miscues also. Look at Chikukutu, left, right. Left jab from Shikukutu. Look at his right swinger. Look at Sacky Shikukutu. Double left ones. I saw them before they landed. They were venomous, and Tomy Hango getting another right uppercut there. Left uppercut from Shikukutu. Right in the face of Hango. Break, says the referee. Don't be using your wrist to hold the opponent down. Let the punches fly, and they'll do the talking. And there goes one. Look at that. Equally and equal to the task is Tomy Hango here. Right lower card there from Shikukutu, who more often have been having a word with the referee. Break. And back again to business. Some of the jabs are just to get them in the arms of the opponent. Nesta Tobias is in Sacky Shikukutu's corner. He's going to be having a big night here. He had to stage this. Tomy Hango on the receiving end, left, right from Shikukutu. But Tomy Hango answering also a few of those questions with a few jabs. And now it's official. We're halfway through this fight. Round number 5 have just gone. We're waiting for round number 6 to start. Quick word with both boxes. We're halfway through. Now we can say we're more than halfway through because it's 6 seconds, 6 rounds and a few seconds in counting. The mobility is not there that we just saw in the first few rounds, especially the first and the second rounds. Tomy Hango keeping Sacky Shikukutu in his corner, but now he's quickly and out. Look at Hango, nice right lower cut, landed with intent. I like the sound of that. I doubt whether Shikukutu liked it, because it must have been painful. Left and right from Shikukutu. Left the in-swinger coming from Shikukutu. Right in-swinger yet again. Shikukutu has really been working on Tomy Hango, making sure that his ribs have become his punching bags for the evening. Getting those uppercuts is Shikukutu. Tomy Hango, let's see what he can do. Getting punches in there. They're not going in there with a lot of intent. Left and right, look at that. Tomy Hango. Tomy Hango has got punches that are landing in the right position. The only problem is that he's not having the rhythm. Sacky Shikukutu looks like he's got the stamina. He can land the stronger punches and quickly get out of the situations, which isn't the case with Tomy Hango here. That is my analysis. But we are in round number 6 and counting. Robbie is also among the crowd here. He's not just a football lover, also a boxing lover. And he is screaming at the top of his voice. I wish I could have his voice because I'm about to lose mine. Tomy Hango left, running, and having Sacky Shikugutu just on the back there with his back against the rope. Left in swing up from Tomy Hango. Hango really having the opportunities to be able to get those punches on Shikugutu. Left jabs there. And now look at Sacky Shikugutu with his back up against the ropes. The referee happy to watch it go and continue. Shikugutu taking a breather. Step backwards, and there goes the end of that round. And Tomy Hango finishing round number 6 stronger.
Round 7.
Round number 7. It's a long road for these boxers. 10 rounds is a lot to ask. But if you want to be able to hold the national welterweight, you should be able to go for 10 rounds. Left uppercut there coming on earlier on from Tomy Hango, which must be worrying the Sunshine corner. Complete miss there from Hango. Almost lost his footing, but he's good to go. Left lower cut from Hango yet again, who's really getting the punches now. Left right from Shikugutu, trying to find those uppercuts. Left from Tomy Hango. It has been pretty even in about the last 2 rounds or so. Tomy Hango is very tired. Sacky Shikugutu using that left jab to be able to tap and punch those muscles of Tomy Hango before he lands the big ones. Listen to those punches flowing in there. Right hook coming from Tomy Hango, which brought Sacky Shikugutu to where he is right there, clinging onto each other. Break. And again, getting ready for it. Left and right there from Tomy Hango. Again, having Sacky Shikugutu up against the rope. Now in the corner, left, another left and a right. And Sacky Shikugutu lost his footing there. Shikugutu lost his footing. As the Nesta corner cleans the water right there. Could that be working on his confidence, Sacky Shikugutu? We'll have to wait and see. He has not been the same boxer since he was knocked out in that fight at the coast. But Tomy Hango, look at Tomy Hango, left and right have got Shikugutu up against the ropes. Shikugutu retaliating. Like I said, when Tomy Hango has got the advantage to be able to get a lot of points on his side, he just does not do that. Shikugutu getting 1-2. Now he's got his back up against the rope. Break, says the referee, and get back to business. In boxing, it's also about confidence. And it ended in a clash of the punches there. Round number 7 gone, waiting for round number 8. Round number 8. Round number 8. What can these two boxers produce? Sacky Shikukutu and Tomy Hango. Left and right there from Shikukutu early on. Shikukutu yet again having all the say in this one, but Tomy Hango an in-swinger left one. Not lengthening the punches. Blocked. Sounds like it has landed. Tomy Hango having left jabs going in there. Tomy Hango, Sacky Shikukutu, Hango, left and right. Shikukutu gets out of the situation, but just because Tomy Hango just keeps coming. Shikukutu with his back up against the ropes now, and it's Hango. Is this reverse psychology? Shikukutu started better. Hango is the one landing all the punches and the jabs right now. Look at Tomy Hango, left and right. And Shikukutu in the corner. Really cornered this time around. He have to produce a punch to get himself out of this corner. Hango landing some punches there that could maybe land him the national title. Break, says the referee. They're both tired. Break and get back to business. Right uppercut on the head of Tomy Hango. Left hook coming from Hango there, which puts Sacky Shikukutu right in that corner. A right hook from Hango. Really tired bodies there. 10 rounds is a lot to ask. And there they go again. Who can produce that killer blow that will land him the vacant national title in the welterweight division? Quick word with Shikukutu, left and right from Hango. Hango really having a good one here. Shikukutu is in trouble. Left and right from Hango. Look at Sacky Shikukutu throwing punches, but not with intent. Sacky Shikukutu holding on to Tomy Hango. But there you can see Tomy Hango really going forward with intent now. And there goes the end of round number 8. And the crowd is ecstatic.
Seconds out. Round 9.
Round number 9. Tomy Hango looks refreshed. Sacky Shikukutu look fatigued. It's Tomy Hango who gets the first punch, and it's a jab right on the ribs of Shikukutu. Left and the right there. That's a hook. And another hook, right hook coming from Tomy Hango. And it's a double one there coming from Tomy Hango, who's got Sacky Shikukutu really up against the rope there. Tomy Hango is all over the place, left, right. Sacky Shikukutu is responding, but not convincingly in this 9th round to Tomy Hango. Boxing is not an easy task. The referee pulls both boxers in the center. And a left hook from Tomy Hango. Tomy Hango now not going backwards, just going forward. That is looking like it's his tactic now. Sacky Shikukutu is having his back against the rope on many occasions now. Tomy Hango left and right, using his jabs to make sure that he tires his opponent. Breaks as the referee. Lift up your chin. Left and right on the head of Shikukutu. A hook there, completely missed by Shikukutu. And look at that one, a left in swing on the head of Tomy Hango. And another right punch. That one was right in the face of Shikukutu. He definitely felt it. Tomy Hango has got Sacky Shikukutu cornered again in round number 9. 1 round to go. Will it end before the 10th round? And it's Tomy Hango now. Like I said, he's looking refreshed. Referee watching closely by. Tomy Hango really landing some punches in there. Shikukutu not going down without a fight. And it's a Hango. But Shikukutu is up against the rope, being told not to use his elbow. And Shikukutu at last comes out of that corner because of that infringement. A left from Shikukutu, lower jab. Left from Shikukutu, left from Tomy Hango. These are all jabs, and there goes round number 9. Looks like this fight will be decided on points. Round number 10. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Tomy Hango or Sacky Shikukutu? This is where the last of the energy must be used. Tomy Hango, left jab there. Sacky Chikuku to left and right, having uppercuts. Really trying to work there, but look at Tomy Hango. He is not going to be pushed. Tomy Hango really fighting, going forward, making sure whatever energy's got left in his arm, it will put Sacky Chikuku down, because Chikuku is up against the ropes now. And look at Tomy Hango really letting those punches eventually get out of it. Give Sacky Chikuku a breather. Right uppercut, right on the forehead of Chikuku, who is still ready and good to go. Let's go. Like the way the referee have been officiating this fight. Not too much involved, because his job is just to watch. All he has been doing is that he's been breaking them. A left jab there coming from Chikuku. Tomy Hango, a right one from Hango. Well blocked. Chikuku using those uppercuts now. Complete miscue there, but Chikuku is up against the rope. He's got his back up against the ropes. He's throwing those punches, but they're really not intentful. Break and restart again, as has been the story for most part of the second part of this one. Ooh, Tomy Hango landing a beautiful and a painful punch there for Chikuku, who has got his back against the rope. Can he really get out of there? Chikuku gets a left hook, still stays with his back against the rope. Hango leaning on Chikuku. Seconds are running out. I wonder what the judges are going to announce in this one. Look at Sacky Chikuku. He's really been having his back against the wall, and it's all left and right. Look at those hooks coming from Tomy Hango. Chikuku giving answers, but not answers enough here. Tomy Hango have really fought this fight to the last minute, if you ask me. And that is the end of it. This could easily be a draw.
After 10 rounds of exciting boxing, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the boxers. Look at the scorecard. We have a split decision. Judge Garrison scored the bout 95-94. Judge Van Liebenhuisen scored the bout 92-97. Judge Chabalala scored the bout 96-94. For the winner by split decision and the new welterweight Namibian champion, Tomy Hango.
The fight was okay. I know how he was preparing for this fight, and I'm very thankful for winning for Mr. Tomy to win this fight.
The fight was, the guy was very tough, and he was preparing himself very well. Even me, I was preparing, I was preparing myself very well from January. Yeah, when I got fighting for the national title, I just keep it up. I didn't give it up. I know my light coming to be the champion for the national title. Now I just waiting my promoter to give me another chance to win the fighter.
Okay, Sacky, he started very well, but he slowed down in late rounds. But he was still fighting back, you know. So that's it. The judges see it different. It's how they see it. They are scored. So Sacky lost. Tomy Hango is the new Namibian champion. So Sacky must go back to the drawing board and work hard and trying to change his tactic, how to fight.
Nothing much wrong went, but I just got a little bit tired and I couldn't perform like I performed in the first rounds. But it was, yeah, that's why I was a little bit going back, and since the referee didn't want us to go like in fights, that's why I couldn't stand in the middle. I was mostly on the ropes. Yeah, but on the last minute when I was training, I got a calf. That's how I got a little bit tired. But anyway, it's fine. Him himself, he knows. He won, but it wasn't really his one. Because even if I knock him down, that run was automatically not his. Going forward, I'm not the one who's putting fights on as Nesta. So he's busy. When he sees there's a fight, then he can say, I must go fight, then I go fight. Me, I'm looking forward.